I want to tell you a story. This is the story of how I became a software engineer. I think it's an important story to tell because I didn't have a very conventional path. My journey was filled with anxiety, loneliness, and isolation. But I want to share my story in the hopes that someone out there could relate to what I went through, and maybe get some hope that if you put one foot in front of another and just keep going, you can achieve your goals. This is the story of how I became a software engineer. I was born in 1985, so personal computers weren't really a thing normal people bought until I was about 11 or 12. But man, I can remember when my parents first brought home their first personal computer for the house. It was a compact Presario. It had Windows 95 on it, and when you first turned it on, Dennis Miller had a monologue. It was incredible, and I was immediately hooked on computers. I never really knew deeply what computers did, but I loved everything about them. Throughout my adolescence, I would play countless hours of Diablo 2 or StarCraft or whatever games worked on my PC. I loved it so much. In high school, I would actually save up money and build my own gaming rigs. I loved getting a new graphics card or a new stick of RAM, popping it in the computer, and watching my favorite games play that much better. None of my friends really understood my love for computers, but I couldn't stop. I was never really a great student in high school. I had a pretty average GPA, and I didn't really like math or science all that much. So when it came to selecting a major for college, I found one that stood out to me: computer engineering. In hindsight, I don't know why I chose this major. It seemed like a major where I would work on computers, but maybe focus on the hardware aspect of things. Honestly, I don't know what I was thinking. Clearly, I was very immature, I had no idea what I was getting myself into, and I just wasn't really in the right space in my life to make that kind of a decision. Either way, I chose my major and got ready to start college. Now, college was, in a word, awful. I had a really tough time adjusting to college life, and to be honest, I just don't think I was ready to be on my own at that age. I was watching all my old friends from high school make new friends, have fun, and overall really enjoy their lives at school, while I just sat in my dorm room playing Warcraft 3 and wondering why I didn't know how to talk to people. My first year of college was when I also experienced real anxiety for the first time. I remember waking up, walking to class, and forgetting how to breathe. It was the weirdest sensation. Instead of just subconsciously breathing on my own without thinking about it, all of a sudden I felt like I was forcing myself to take a breath every so often. And honestly, I thought about dropping out all the time, but somehow I just kept going. I don't know what it was. I think honestly, the fear and embarrassment of being a failure and dropping out of college just kind of kept me going. I don't know, I guess maybe that motivates some people. It seemed to motivate me. But around my junior year is when I had my first panic attack. I'll never forget. I was in an operating systems class, not understanding a damn thing. I get up to grab some water, and all of a sudden I have a heart palpitation. I never had a heart palpitation before, so it scared the shit out of me. I thought I was going to have a heart attack. Now, if you know anything about heart palpitations, you'll know they get triggered by a number of things, including anxiety. Now, that night, I probably just had too much coffee or something, who knows, but this triggered an awful feedback loop of anxiety and heart palpitations. I'm not 100% sure how I got out of this spiral of anxiety. I think things just dissipated when I saw the light at the end of the tunnel and realized if I passed all my classes, I would be able to graduate soon. So finally, I finished college with a bachelor's in computer engineering, with a sub 3.0 GPA by the way. Here's a fun fact, I didn't even go to my graduation. That's how much I hated my time at college. So finally I was out on my own. I got a job working as a manual QA engineer at a company that did virtualization software. I was in way over my head, but this gave me my first taste of Linux. I really loved CDing my way around directories and figuring out how to use computers in this new and interesting way. Unfortunately though, this was 2008, the worst financial crisis in modern history. The company folded and I was out of a job only 9 months after starting it. At this point, I was only 23 years old and I had no idea what I wanted to do with my life. I just liked computers and that was about it. The next job I found was working as a project manager for a crowdsourced QA platform. Now, I fucking hated this job. The company itself was fine, but essentially I was a customer service rep. It was boring. I hated dealing with people and I wasn't very good at it. There was one perk of this job though. I actually got to work on site at some companies to help with their testing cohorts. And this is where I finally found what I wanted to do with my life. I was working on site with a startup in Boston, and I couldn't believe what I saw. There was a group of like 6 engineers all building this company's platform. They were prototyping the website, working on designs, and writing code in this really cool way I've never seen before. What programming language were they working with? Well, none other than Ruby on Rails, of course. I couldn't believe my eyes. Somehow these people were creating a whole website out of thin air. I didn't even know this was possible. Something finally clicked for me. All this time I didn't realize programming could be such a creative endeavor. It wasn't just about writing for loops in a random data structures class in C++. I could make whole entire awesome looking products if I wanted to. All I had to do was learn. And learn I did. I spent the next couple of years devouring everything I could about Ruby on Rails. I watched DHH's 15 minutes to make a blog video countless times. I had to learn everything: HTML, CSS, Ruby on Rails, servers, databases, all of it. It was a daunting task. Remember, this was around 2009 to 2011. There wasn't really a lot of learning material around back then like there is today, but I would go home every day after my shitty job and just write some code. Some days it wasn't a lot, but I always did something. Eventually, somehow the economy started to get better, and I learned just enough about writing code combined with my rudimentary skills in Linux. I landed a job as a build and release engineer. Now, for anyone under the age of 40, you may have never heard this term. It was essentially DevOps before DevOps, but I loved that job, and it was my entryway into becoming a web developer. Eventually, I got enough experience writing shell and Ruby scripts that I finally landed my first job as a Ruby on Rails engineer at the age of 27. I was elated. I never slowed down, and I always worked hard to further my programming knowledge. I became proficient in Vim, I learned JavaScript and TypeScript, and I even became a freelance consultant for a number of years. Now, I hope this video helps someone out there. I was really suffering for a number of years, but because I kept moving forward, I finally found what I wanted to do in my life. I went from anxiety and depression to having a dream career, a beautiful wife and family, and everything I could have ever wanted in my life. If you're struggling, be patient. You'll find what you're looking for. I'm sure of it. Anyways, thanks, nerds.